Lesson 4, Road and Traffic Conditions, Part 1. Vocabulary for road and traffic conditions. Curves, slippery roads, highway construction areas, construction signs, visibility, traffic conditions, keeping a space cushion, keeping a space cushion ahead, keeping a space cushion to the side, keeping a space cushion to the rear, allowing a space cushion for defensive driving. Curves. Before you reach a curve, adjust your speed to keep the car safely on the road. An advisory speed sign will give you a recommended safe speed. Reduce your speed before you enter the curve so you don't have to brake in the curve. Braking in the curve can cause a skid. Slippery roads. If the road is slippery, it will not provide the grip your tires need. You have to drive slower. Adjust your speed under these conditions. On wet roads, reduce speed by 5 to 10 miles per hour. On snow, reduce speed by half. On ice, slow down to 5 to 10 miles per hour. Highway construction areas. The color orange is used in construction and maintenance areas as a warning. Slow down and be alert. Failing to obey signs, signals, markings, flaggers, or other traffic control devices in construction areas is illegal and could result in double fines. Construction signs. Road work, 1,000 feet. Detour, 500 feet. Detour. Road closed. Road closed, 1,500 feet. One lane road, 500 feet. Right lane closed, 1,000 feet. Road work, next 5 miles. Visibility. Adjust your speed to how well you can see. Consider the following: darkness, rain, fog, or snow, intersections, hills and curves, darkness. You must be closer to an object to see it at night than during the day. Never drive so fast that you can't stop within the distance you can see with your headlights. Rain, fog, or snow. You may not be able to see more than 100 feet ahead. If you can't see farther, don't drive faster than 25 miles per hour. Also, use your low beam headlights. Intersections. Trees, parked cars, signs, and buildings can block your view of vehicles. Approach these with caution and slowly enough to be able to stop suddenly. Hills and curves. Adjust your speed so you can stop or slow down if necessary. Traffic conditions. Adjust your speed when you approach shopping centers, parking lots, and downtown areas. Adjust your speed when you approach roads with heavy traffic. Adjust your speed when you approach narrow bridges and tunnels. Adjust your speed when you approach schools, playgrounds, and residential areas. Vehicles moving in the same direction at the same speed cannot hit one another. Collisions tend to happen when one driver is going faster or slower than other vehicles on the road. When entering traffic, try to enter at the speed of the traffic in that lane. If you have to stop to wait for space to enter the highway, do it before you reach the end of the merging lane. Most merging areas will have an acceleration lane. Most areas with a yield sign will not have a merging lane. When exiting, maintain your speed as long as you are on the main road. Do not slow down until you move into the deceleration lane or ramp. Keeping a space cushion. When a driver makes a mistake, other drivers need time to react. You will have enough time to react if you leave space between yourself and others. This space is called a space cushion. Keeping a space cushion ahead. Rear-end crashes are more common than any other kind. Many drivers follow too closely, and when the vehicle ahead stops, they cannot react in time. A 3-second following distance is the minimum following distance. The following distance should increase as your speed increases. To know how to determine the 3-second following distance, please see page 22 of the Kentucky Driver's Manual for detail. In some situations, you should allow more space. Leave a 4 or 5 second following distance in the following situations. 4 to 5 seconds. Slippery roads. Following motorcycles. Passing, 4 to 5 seconds. Blocked view. Heavy load or towing. Following large vehicles. Keeping a space cushion to the side. You need a space cushion on each side of your vehicle to have room to react to sudden moves toward you by others. Multi-lane streets. Avoid driving along other vehicles on multiple lane streets. Move ahead of the vehicle or drop back. Oncoming vehicles. Keep as much space as you can between your vehicle and oncoming vehicles that could swerve towards you. Entering vehicles. Make room for vehicles entering interstate highways. Whenever possible, change lanes to allow those entering to do so smoothly and safely. Parked vehicles. Keep a space between yourself and parked vehicles. Someone may step out of the vehicle or from between the parked vehicles, or a vehicle may start to pull out suddenly. Keeping a space cushion to the rear. Check traffic behind you several times a minute so you can gain a complete picture of the traffic situation. If someone is following you too closely or coming up behind you too fast, you will have time to react. Allowing a space cushion for defensive driving. Following. Sometimes you will be followed too closely. If there is a right lane, move to the right. If there is no right lane, wait until traffic is clear, then flash your brake lights and reduce speed slowly to encourage the tailgater to drive around you or increase his following distance. Seeing. Drivers who can't see you may enter your path without knowing you're there. People who have trouble seeing you include drivers at intersections, driveways, or parking spaces whose view is blocked by buildings, signs, trees, or other vehicles. Drivers whose windows are covered with snow or ice. Pedestrians with umbrellas or hats. Distraction. People who are distracted may not see you. Examples include delivery trucks, construction work, children. Confused. People who may be confused are very likely to make a move without looking. People who may be confused include tourist, drivers who slow down unexpectedly, drivers looking for a house number,